Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Mezco's booth at Toyfair 2020. So they had a lot of cool stuff on display, they had some new reveals, and they put a lot of work into their actual displays. There was some dioramas made by Crashbox Customs, they had a bunch of figures on them doing all kinds of cool stuff, so it was nice. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to talk too much, I'm just going to kind of show you what I saw, so let's go. So here's a cool little display piece they had. What we see here is a bunch of Hydra agents made out of Daredevil bodies. And I don't know if they plan on releasing these, maybe depending on the reaction. I'm not sure how people will feel about a Mezco repaint, you know, I don't know. That's kind of pushing it there, but I mean they serve their purpose. It'd be cool to have a bunch of these guys fighting Cap, but I'm not sure how people will feel about that. I'm kind of on the fence about it. And then we have some Justice League action up here. Green Lantern and Superman fighting Darkseid. And another really cool display piece by Crashbox Customs, I believe. And then here we have the Golden Gomez figure. And this was the exclusive that they gave to the press. So I'm happy to have this guy, you know. I can't believe that they made an actual like gold-plated Gomez head. That's kind of crazy, but yeah, it's definitely a cool figure. And then here's a couple of things we've seen before. This is the Popeye and Bluto 2-pack. Then we have Conan. We've seen him. He was displayed at Comic-Con last year, but he's still looking good. Not sure about those elbows though. We'll have to see. And then here we have John Wick, and it looks like they made some improvements on him because he does look better. Oh, look at that. That looks really good. So that should be coming out pretty soon. I think at this point it's late, so we'll see. Then we have Ghost Rider's bike. I don't remember seeing this before. Definitely not with the flames, but that looks good. Look at that. Oh man, that's a nice looking figure. Oh yeah, that's really good. It would have been cool if he had spikes on the shoulders, but you know, I'm not too mad about it. I think that's going to look great next to Blade and Punisher. Can't remember if they said whether it's going to have a light up feature, but I think that would be cool. But then we'd have that weird neck situation. Anyways, moving on, here we have Morbius. Oh, look at that. Damn, that looks good. Can't wait for that. Holy crap. And Gambit too. Gambit's looking really, really good. We have seen him before. But look at his energy effect. Nice. And then here we have Thanos. And this looks pretty good too, but yeah, those shoulders, they're a little too big. I'm still excited about it, but I think the shoulders and the head look kind of weird. But I think it's mostly just because the shoulders are kind of causing his head to look like he's being choked or something. He's liking it though, so there you go. That's something. And then here we have Black Bolt and Lockjaw. Both look really good. I do wish that Lockjaw's eyes were all white though. But still, I'm really excited about those two. And then we have Iron Fist over here with this sash. And look at that. That thing looks really, really good. Can't wait for him. Mezco's killing it with the Marvel stuff. That looks nice. And then we have Two-Face, which, you know, I'm kind of on the fence about because I kind of like... I don't know. I don't like how realistic he looks. I know that's their style and stuff like that, but I would have preferred a more... like exaggerated animated type of color on his face. It still looks nice though. It looks really good. I think I'll pick it up. I'm definitely gonna pick up Mr. Freeze because I love this whole design here. Love all the details on it. And I'm probably gonna pick up KG Beast too, even though I don't know much about him. He just looks crazy. Look at that. Look at that gun. There's a lot of details there. Some detail on the boots. He's a really cool looking character. I'm gonna have to read up on him a little bit. Looks like a badass. So I'll probably be down for that. And then moving on to a couple of other things that we've already seen. So we have Harley Quinn down here. She looks good too. Wonder Woman looks good. And we have Batman over here. They always do a good job with Batman, so he looks good. Once again, here's Two-Face. And then moving on to this guy here. Everybody was wondering what this was until they looked into the catalog and saw that he was part of the Rumble Society. And his name is Baron Benz. And he looks nice. Look at that. There's a lot of detail on there. I love the design. I don't know if he's like a enemy for Gomez or an ally for Gomez or what, but I think he looks really, really cool. And I do look forward to checking him out. Look at that. That's a really crazy design. And they had a really cool display for him. He had his own like little column. I mean, his own little pillar that was all his own. You know, no other figures were in there. Except these little guys, which I'm sure are accessories for the actual figure. Yeah, look at that underwater setup. That looks really, really cool. Let's take a look at him again. Yeah, I really like that design, especially the head. That is crazy. And I think he's going to come with an alternate head. There's another shot of this figure on display down here at the bottom. Let's go ahead and travel down there. Boom, look at that. That is crazy. That looks awesome. I love the demented scuba diver vibe that he has going on. Really cool. I really hope that Mezco keeps coming out with original characters. I think that's where they really shine. And then now moving on to some more new stuff. Here we have a Mezco alien figure. And I think he looks okay, but I do feel like his legs are a little short. And he definitely looks more like a guy in a costume versus like an alien from the movie. And I don't know, man. I don't think it's wise for Mezco to compete with NECA as far as the aliens and Predators go. I mean, they do look good. Here's the Predator. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just feel like NECA's already killing it there. One thing I see already that I don't like about this guy is he has single jointed elbows and his ankles don't look like they're going to work very well. But he does look good, and it does look like he's going to come with a bunch of accessories. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm in for these. I'm probably going to check out at least the Predator figure just to see how it is. I'm sure I'll like it. I'll think it's good. But I just think it's going to be hard to compete with NECA's Predator stuff when they only cost about $30, and this guy's going to be anywhere from 80 to 100, who knows. But this right here, oh man, I'm so excited about this. This is the main thing that I was excited about from the Mezco booth, and probably the thing that I'm most excited about from Toyfair, aside from some of the Marvel Legends, you know. But this right here, I'm a big fan of Planet of the Apes, and I think the look of these characters lend themselves so well to the Mezco design. So this is the kind of stuff that I want to see from Mezco. This is awesome. I cannot wait for this figure, and it looks great, and I really hope that they just do a lot more Planet of the Apes figures. I think that would be awesome, and this thing looks incredible. Can't wait for that, dude. So yeah, that was about it for the Mezco 112 collective stuff. And they did pass out a little book that had a couple of teasers in it. It looks like they'll be giving us a Black Widow figure pretty soon. Not sure if it's going to be comic or movie. And they will also be doing a Christopher Reeve Superman figure. So I look forward to seeing how that will come out. I think that's going to be a good one. And aside from that, they had a bunch of other things on display, like some of their dolls and other random things they do. I did like a couple of the 5 Points figures that they had on display. I think the Pink Skull pack looks pretty cool. I'm kind of interested in those. I don't know if I'll buy them, but I did get a couple in the free press bag they gave us, so we'll see. If I like them, maybe I'll get into those. And the Gomez ones look kind of cool too, so we'll see. I'll keep an eye on those, and maybe I'll grab one eventually. I don't know. And there was a bunch of YouTubers and Instagram people packed into that booth. Here's a quick shot of me and X-Manny. Here's me and Nose Rain from Instagram, along with my homie Sculptimo Toys. And then here's me and the MCU Collector. And then here's me and my friend D Amazing. I see him at a bunch of conventions. I've never taken a picture with them, but there we are. And yeah, that was it. So I had a good time at the Mezco booth. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thank you very much. Peace.